Welcome to Kennesaw, Georgia, in the greater Atlanta area and home to the Owls of Kennesaw State, where these fans have been eagerly anticipating this one all week. Today, a showdown of a couple of foes from the Sun Belt. As we'll see, the Florida International Panthers taking on the Kennesaw State Owls. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off and get this game going. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Panthers offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The play action fake. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. Defense. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking for space. It's Owens. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Still on his feet at the 45. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Looking to the big tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
He's got 50 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Makes the grab on 3rd. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. Number 8. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score. Florida International 7, Kennesaw State 0.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They'll run play action. And and he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And this dude knows how to get after quarterbacks. Last week he had 3 sacks. He gets his first today. I'll tell you what, you better know where he is before the ball snapped every single play.
Got it set up on the outside. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets the first one of the day off, and hoping he's not as busy as he was in that loss last week when he kicked it 4 times. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He wants to throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And it's another 1st and 10 play. Give to the back. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. He finds his man. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. And the Panthers are flying down the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
A lot of times it's hard to see those linebackers coming down late and blitzing through a gap. The offense did a really nice job getting a hat on a hat, blocking up front so the running back can get some positive yards.
From the gun, running back on the move. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Complete on 3rd down. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida International. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They march the ball 51 yards for the score. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass.
14, Kennesaw State.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more... And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Daniels. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. That's the end of the quarter, and FIU is on top. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking downfield, it's Bryson. On the move, he fires. He's got an open man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Kent. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They'll run this play from the pistol. Off the play fake. Hit as he throws. Got him downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. Touchdown, Owls. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working. getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Florida International offense is back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
And the defense did a really good job playing both plays. Slow playing the pass, coming up playing the run, doing a good job getting them on the ground. Now forcing the 4th down, decision time.
The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Incomplete as the screen goes right through his hands, and it'll be 4th down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the return, it's Law. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Line getting set on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make...
Running toward the tape. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting in the red inside the 5.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Panthers. PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Northern Illinois endured a hostile crowd and a challenge that always comes with playing away from Husky Stadium, and the Huskies came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. They'll try the run. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
Buys a little extra time. At the 45 on his way. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Ashley. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down. He's going to pass. Fires to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll line up for a second down play. Back to pass, it's Bryson. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. How about the mix of play calls on this drive? 3 runs, 3 passes, and now they're in business.
And just keeping the defense completely off balance. When you think it's a run, it's a pass. When you think it's a pass, it's a run. Nice job by this offense, going right down the field in 6 plays and now set up for first and goal.
Kennesaw State has a chance now on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Kent. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. And he takes it to the house. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He'll start this drive firing. Going over the top. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Hey, listen, quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job with pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because they're probably at this point expecting this offense.
All kinds of running room. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He uncorks one deep. Pulls it in on the left. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Panthers! They take the lead with the 6. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
That makes the score for Florida International 28, Kennesaw State.
He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. This offense is feeling itself right now, and momentum's coming along with them. to the air on first down. Quickly complete. And oh, he was off to the races after the catch, and they finally drag him down.
Excellent throw by the quarterback. Found the window between the zones and then delivered the ball on time.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it, trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And the ball's on the ground. And he falls on top of his own fumble.
And as a defense, you just want to steal some possessions, create some turnovers. You force the fumble. But man, what a break for the offense to fall back on it. Those are moments that you just get a little bit frustrated because it's the luck of a bounce.
Neutrals on infraction. Defense.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking downfield, it's Bryson. Using his feet to buy time. Nice move there. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. The give to the tailback. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. On the run, fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Offense working from the pistol. He'll do it himself. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. They use those back-to-back explosives to set him up 1st and goal. Movement here from the tight end. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes continue to feed this man the ball.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. To throw, it's Jenkins. Throws to the tight end. He's got him wide open. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
The Panthers getting set on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's Lewis. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quarterback checking off. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Wants to throw on third down. The throw. He's got it on the run. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. They fought tooth and nail through 3, and it is all locked up as we take a look at the stats. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking to throw. Makes the catch. Touchdown, FIU. They've got the lead here in the fourth. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
A strike downfield. A huge play there as he has it inside the 20 at the 19. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the move. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the fourth with a touchdown. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Man, oh man, what a day. His 3rd touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything. And adding those stats, and all you fantasy football guys, if you have my man at running back, it's a good day.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida International. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space, great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, Dave. He's running free down the middle. The 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense getting set for 1st down. To the air, it's Jenkins. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Offense gets set for 2nd down. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. A 3rd and long coming up here. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Tie game here late in the fourth. They want to control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on fourth down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. First down for this offense. Looking for space. It's Ashley. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. The back goes in motion. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Coming after it. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll leave it with him. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking for a man. It's Bryson. Looking to buy time. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Between the uprights, it's good. And now they take the lead. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to move it through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Lewis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Gets it out quickly. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Looking to go up top on 1st down. He's going up top here late in the game. He's got it down the left side. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Pressure coming. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
We've seen this defense make plays time and time again in this game. They may have just sealed it with that takeover.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Under a minute to go. Just take a knee here and avoid the potential for disaster.
And we've seen it, Reese, very recently in schools that might be in the Sunshine State that decided to run the football and run plays, and it's come back to bite them. So there's nothing wrong, Jesse, with being conservative, taking a knee, taking the victory.
I think Miami and Georgia Tech are heeding your advice very, very carefully based on what we've seen in those recent years. Don't have to overthink this thing. Victory formation, leave the stadium with a W.
The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Bryson. Unleashes one. Wide open downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27.
Good enough for first down.
Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't